Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Prime Eagles of the Reject Nation. We are back one more time for one last ride. It's time for Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 8, the finale, The Thick Boy, the epically long conclusion to this lovely second season we've had. Guys, one last ride. How you feeling, Roxanne?
Feeling okay. Jennifer Holland tweeted today that this might be her last time ever as Harcourt. I don't know if that was to throw us all off or what, but that's on my mind heavy right now.
Right.
So when you say one last time here, I don't want to hear that, John.
Nah.
I want to hear we're here forever.
No Harcourt.
No.
Gee, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm excited. If you guys haven't seen Koi's interview with David Denman, guys should go check that out. He did a great job on that. Yeah, it's been a fun ride, and I'm really excited for this. I'm happy to see the runtime be this long. I think this is going to be a good episode. It's over an hour, somewhere there. So I'm excited to see what we got in store, and this has been a fun journey to do with both of you. So yeah, I'm ready to kick. How are you doing?
Heck yeah, I'm feeling good today. Just keeping on track, knocking things out, and excited to sit down and share a little bit of TV cinema with y'all. As always, if you guys at home want to get the full-length reaction experience alongside Roxanne, Gregory, and myself, you can grab your own copy, your HBO Max subscription. Come on over to patreon.com/TheRealRejects. Wherever there, you can sync up with the time code, see everything. Doesn't make the highlights. We also got highlights for all the movies you see streaming here on the channel. We got some exclusive shows and stuff. You can save yourself a little discount on some RejectNationShop.com gear, including the Peacemaker-inspired Peace Be With You design. It's a good time. Also helps to counteract all the copyright and age restriction stuff. We got a good community, and that's what we like, is good people. And speaking of good people, Chris Smith is trying to be one. Let's see if he sticks the landing in Episode 8.
Wasn't expecting that.
Maybe, but ads could have figured a way around it other than outing Waller on TV.
She's just trying to help.
I know.
What are you doing?
Making art.
You know, you never really struck me as the artistic type.
Well, I've never
There's like
been
no white
until
people
now,
in the background.
But,
Oh,
you know,
it's a perfect world.
what is your face?
It's a box with 2 dots.
Oh, this must be the night they slept together, or whatever happened on that boat.
Hey, you know this song?
You think I know this song, Chris?
Sorry, I forgot. You were too busy assembling automatic weapons behind your back.
Fun to see her having fun.
Wanted to.
Oh man.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
'Cause I don't want to be the one to send you away.
Belted, my man.
Someday you're gonna be someone special. Wow.
Oh my God!
All our places.
Got it.
Why are you so embarrassed about being someone special, Harcourt?
I am no one special, okay? Believe me.
I think you are.
I do too.
For real.
I don't want to be anyone special, okay? I want my job back. And ads that up. And you're definitely special, because you have a box head.
Oh,
Sounded almost
thank
improvised.
you so much.
They're going to
What are
get
you
wasted
doing?
right now.
What
We got to get on that boat.
But the romance was happening before the drinking.
Let's dance.
I didn't know Big Belly had so much booze. And the DCCW TV shows, we did not.
Nah, man, this ain't your grandpappy's DC universe.
You right. You right.
Oh, they're so sweet together. Yes, absolutely. Drinking on the job. Some random guy ran up to hug him.
Hey, baby, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What was that?
Oh, no.
All right, jeez, I was just giving you a
Oh,
compliment.
no.
Freckly
Oh.
Mama taught me to be proud of my freckles,
Oh.
okay? Girl.
Yeah, well, your mother's
Girl.
a fucking...
Whoa.
Yo. It's cool. It's cool. All right? It's cool. All right?
Yeah, we're cool. I'm sorry, bro.
He's a brick house.
Get inside, okay, bro?
Yes, sir.
That is like how John Cena would handle that in real life.
Yeah.
Been protecting me?
No, I'm protecting him. Come on. We're having a good night, right? Look at the moon. Look at the stars.
Let's go get on a boat.
You're gonna give all this shit up to go beat up some fucking loser whose mom, might I add, taught him to be proud of his freckles. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Jesus.
I feel like we just witnessed a miracle.
Yeah.
Dude, he made peace.
He actually made peace. Good catch.
See, he's more observant than last week gave him credit for, though. He's got an EQ.
I just hated winning. You were right. God, I'm glad we came. Can't believe I've never been down here.
It's a rom-com, guys.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Boat.
Harcourt, we have to go.
No.
Please, please, they're the most underrated ever.
No.
Oh, no.
Check it out.
No.
Crabjoy show?
Songs, come on.
No.
Check
No.
that out.
Rock.
International superstars Nelson.
Most underrated ever. I'm sad this is our last intro like
I
this.
know.
That was such a sweet opening. Brought it back to the heart.
I full-blown love this intro.
Yeah. Hit that shuffle, Eagly. It's definitely Robert Patrick in the suit there.
Ah, okay.
Dang.
Full Nelson. I wanted to stay where we were.
Good with everyone?
Yep, those are the names.
No, I don't want to see
The cop has bird blindness.
Why?
The reason's important to you, Derwitz.
That's just unusual for prisoners to deny visitors, that's all.
Maybe because I'm the angel of fucking death. Okay, maybe that's it.
Dude, badass brooding.
Okay, hey, we got the friggin' death angel here, huh?
Get a load of this guy.
Door 28, locked. Door 4, locked.
What does Flag want us to find in here?
Don't know. He won't say.
No.
This tech is so far beyond anything we know terrestrially. It's bananas. Yeah.
Huh?
We're gonna find what we need in there. I really believe it.
What do we need?
Even this close, as soon as they walk through that doorway, voice contact's gone and their GPS trackers pop out of range. Seems kind of fucking reckless, actually.
You know, your attitude's a little fucking reckless.
Your boyfriend's a dickhead.
He's not my boyfriend.
He's not your boyfriend.
Door 21 is locked. Now, this stripper is not exactly a looker. You know what I'm saying, Blondie?
Oh my God.
You know they record this shit, right? Well, that's great, man. You know, Blondie can enjoy it now, and who's ever listening can enjoy it later. And then she grabs his face, and she puts it right between those big, ginormous f***ies of hers.
Oh my God, dude.
He starts motorboating those bitches. Harcourt, will you tell me to shut the f*** up about this?
Dude, exists in the DCU.
And I'm thinking, did he just jizz in his pants? He just got quiet.
I wonder if it's going to be relevant that they're recording.
I changed my mind. I want to go back in time and not hear it.
Dude, we can do that here.
Team 3, door 22.
It's like old-timey diapers or something.
Everything good? Everything's good.
Oh, Otis is back.
Oh, shit.
Let's get an Otis pop.
Otis is in prison?
Door 22 unlocked.
Door 22 is unlocked.
Fuck yes.
Uh-oh. How are you cataloging these doors?
What are we about to walk into?
Wow.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Candyland.
We're
Yeah.
heading into door 22. Hold off on the other doors.
God damn.
There's going to be something cute that is vicious.
Or is it like a land filled with giant children?
It does look like the board game.
Temperature is 49 degrees Fahrenheit, 79% humidity.
Candy cane forest.
What's her name? Lollipop.
Gravity is commensurate
Whatever.
with Earth's.
Oh, yeah. I was just looking up all these
Queen
characters.
Frostine and
There's that cute thing that's going to be vicious.
Ah, shit. What are they going to be? Little tooth fairies?
Yeah.
Oh, it's those guys.
Yep, there it is. Knew it.
It's the little guys. They become the big guys. It
Is it the same creature?
looks like them
does
anyway.
look like them, yeah.
Oh my god. They're like little ants. If ants were like those little guys from Galaxy Quest. The nickname came back.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, definitely impish. No.
They kept the door unlocked for a reason. They were ready for that moment.
Does it have an actual, do we see its thing?
I didn't see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like scoring points.
The
It's
glitter.
the Lollipop Chainsaw universe.
I don't think they're the same creature.
Yeah,
I guess-
now I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is it oxygen inhabitable? Oh god.
Oh my god, dude. Oh no.
Go, Judo Master, go to work.
Oh my god. Close the door.
All right.
Wow.
Anytime you go to a cute world, it's always a
Messed
cute
up.
little creature that is.
Oh my god.
Damn, his face is demolished.
Huh?
Face got eaten off by nightmare shit.
Nightmare shit.
What are you sending us into?
Well, I thought we were doing this to prevent some kind of metropolis rift. I mean, we are blindly going into these universes with technologies and physics that are
What are you looking for?
different than our own. Flag, he's running everything past his new BFF Lex Luthor, of all people. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I mean, half the people fucking working with us worked for Luthor.
I know.
It's a crack team.
I mean, do we even know what we're looking for?
They told us a million times, John. Someplace safe to breathe with a food and water supply.
Ah.
Mars.
I don't know what it's for. Environmental reasons, I guess. Resources, new ground for overpopulation.
Yeah, definitely something.
When has anything we've ever done actually been for the good of the people?
Exactly.
No, it's for the good of the Lex people.
Here he is.
Oh, you're looking for Eagly.
He's been depressed since Peacemaker went to jail. Keeps hiding.
Oh.
Chris hasn't let you visit him yet, has he?
No. I'm afraid seeing his brother almost killed in front of him again, like f***ed him up on an elemental level. I'm gonna get some lunch meat to try and lure Eagly out of there.
Christ, Mom, get off my nuts. I thought I told you I needed some fucking
I wonder if this
privacy.
is the other Adrian.
But your friend is here. Lee is her name.
We call her Ads or Adebayo. Why can't you get the most simplest shit right?
It's okay. You can call me Lee. My wife calls me Lee.
Well, I guess if you guys give each other then you can call her Lee.
Wow, dude.
Amazing. Amazing line.
Flawless logic.
You okay?
Yeah, just getting really far on Princess Peach Showtime.
Yeah, got that OLED switch.
Yeah, well, could you put it down for a second so we can talk?
Pass the gushers.
We gotta help Chris. He's f***ing broken.
Peacemaker doesn't break Ads. This is all part of some larger plan, I'm sure. So don't say that.
You're in denial, homie.
He's got a court date in 3 months, and he needs a lawyer.
He's already got a lawyer. His name is Jeff, and he smells like peppermint schnapps and baby powder.
Jeff is a public defender, and I think he has some private demons that he needs to be dealing with.
Okay.
We need the money down here to hire a
My cousin
capable
Vinny.
lawyer.
This is blood money. It comes from drug dealers and gangsters and human traffickers.
It was blood money, but now it's just money.
Yeah. What you assign it to.
Look, if you want to help Peacemaker get out, you should do a prison break.
We're not doing a prison break.
But blood money's not okay.
What part of you thinks you're one of the good guys?
Yeah, I know.
All parts of me.
We're not doing a
Okay, so then it's back to Breakout. That's the one I wanted to do anyway, so...
No.
Take the money. Just take it.
I guess I'm just really disappointed.
Why?
I guess I'm just better friends with Chris than you, that's all.
Amazing.
No
Go, Queen.
way. That's crazy.
She's wearing a shirt that says no justice, no
I'm
peace.
willing to possibly take on a blood curse to help Chris, and you're just not.
Oh, I would totally take on a blood curse for him. I would just rather kill the judge's family.
I've just overestimated the depth of your friendship, I guess.
Hit him right where it hurts.
Take something bad and make something good out of it.
Yeah. Ads is always right.
Hey, while we're doing this, why don't you at least quiz me on manta rays?
No,
Manta means blanket in Spanish.
I don't care about manta rays.
I don't think that's true.
You know what else is a miracle? Your mother, and you need to treat her better.
Here, here.
Hey, Angel of Death. You're free to go.
Oh, no.
He made bail. Leota Adebayo.
Babadook.
Just give her the money back.
It's not how it works. What do you think it's a holiday and get out of here?
Oh.
Dude! Just here to get Eagly, John. I gotta go. I'm leaving town.
Where are you gonna go?
So you just let him go?
What was I gonna do? Tackle him?
Yeah, of course, dude. What the f is wrong with you?
I went by his house. It was cleared out. He wasn't there.
Can't you track him with that chip in his head?
John and I have had our clearance with anything Peacemaker related rescinded, so no.
Oh, wow. I acknowledge that.
Whoa!
No. No.
Whoa!
Wow.
It's the interstellar universe.
It looks similar to like that black hole in Superman.
There you go. Looks promising.
Oh, I got a bed just for Eagly.
Yeah.
What's up with her?
She wants him to be her boyfriend.
She's got cybernetic augmentation.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know.
But not cybernetic feelings. God, this is a costly mission.
Yeah. When they said tens of millions, I mean, come on.
And they're just having a ball up there.
It's like Rick Flagg's becoming a straight up bad guy.
Yeah, because Lex is rubbing off on him. And Otis.
Literally, Lex is the billionaires controlling the government right now.
What the
Disgusting. Oh, no.
The Smallville universe.
There's supposed to be some crazy cameo this episode. Maybe it's Tom Welling.
Oh, did they say that?
No.
I would love a Michael Rosenbaum cameo.
Yeah.
He's already in the Superman movie.
No, what's going to go wrong? We're still in montage mode.
This is it. We got it.
Got what exactly, General? Sorry, I mean Rick.
What?
Not the Rick, just Rick.
Oh, he's totally changed.
What's it for?
This is great work, Emilia. Really great work. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, what's the work? What's it saying?
We call the planet Salvation. And while Bordeaux here and her team found the location, Otis here and his team discovered a way to contract the journey so we can move directly.
Oh, it's the same boardroom from Superman.
That's where we build the prison.
No, Mr. Secretary. Salvation is the prison.
Oh, is it like for metahumans?
We could move the doorway every time we come in and out. The prisoners never know where we're coming from, and nobody could ever come back.
Wow.
We're talking just metahumans, right?
Yeah, because that's what Lex said he wanted to get rid of.
I'm still dealing with it from a legal standpoint.
What happened to you, Rick?
Okay, so I'm looking at a planet with a lot of natural resources, moderate temperatures, seas, lakes. This doesn't exactly sound like a punishment.
Yeah, the Doom universe.
What I care about is removing dangerous individuals from our f***ing planet forever. No one will escape salvation, I promise.
The irony of calling it salvation.
You've come a long way from lambasting Luthor in this room a month ago.
Really?
To now being the one to proactively implement his plans.
Yeah.
I do not like the guy, but he is the smartest man in the world.
You are the guy.
Why not use his brain to make our world a better place?
Nah, man, throw it into Mount Doom.
Brainiac.
You're creating Kingdom Come there with that planet, though, man.
Well, this is quite a plan.
Dude, focus pillars.
Is she nervous she's going to go there, or what? I can't read her.
Yeah, you coming to dinner?
No, I think I'm gonna call it an early night.
Okay, well, I'll see you later then, maybe, yeah?
Maybe.
Maybe means no. He just seems like a totally different guy right now.
Yeah, he's been invited into the club.
Yep. Wow. What is she going to say?
What?
Where it all began. Also a month ago. But if they ran up a bunch of metahumans, you probably would get a lot of cameos.
So you want it to happen.
The end of the episode,
Yeah.
a 10-minute cameo
Well,
sequence of them
I just
imprisoning and
want-
hauling off the greater
Yeah.
DCU.
Well, get something to eat if you're hungry. I hear this place is good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's great.
Okay, listen, I know we didn't start off on the right foot, but I've seen you out in the field and I really respect your work.
She just wants you to get to the point.
It's a fucking prison.
What?
That's what the planet is for. Rick plans on sending metahuman prisoners there, someplace they can't get back from forever.
Damn, dude. That's probably what we would do if we discovered this technology.
John tried to tell me it wasn't for resources.
No, it's everyone. Our friends died for a fucking prison.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Wasn't our choice.
Yeah, but they used us. They used Peacemaker. So did we.
We're all complicit.
Starting to think that maybe I shouldn't be spending my life serving this broken system anymore.
Whoa.
This is what we do. Try living without it for 2 years like I did. You find that out. What else are you gonna do?
Something that's not this.
She's gonna get sent there.
I'm thinking.
What?
I think you should meet a friend of mine.
Oh?
She has ideas.
Huh.
You're an honorary 11th Street kid now.
Where the hell are we going with this?
We've got the right to choose
it. There is no when lose it. What an interesting version. This is our song.
Adebayo, this is Sasha Bordeaux.
We'll fight the powers that be just.
Girl power. Not gonna take it.
No, we ain't gonna take it.
Having a mattress on the floor. We gotta get it.
I love how it all starts with something just so simple in a little apartment here.
The way they
What's in there? What got stashed?
the
Oh, the cruise. Oh. May 22nd. I wonder if that date is relevant to somebody.
Creator Peacemaker's birthday.
Yeah, you're just thinking about. Usually it's something like that, you know. You guys saw Robert Patrick. The code that he uses is about his motorcycle gang.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got to pick it.
We're gonna do a song off our 2010 album, Lightning Strikes Twice.
I love Lightning Crashes.
Fucking classic, yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
Lost and alone.
The music and lyrics have been such a dialogue of this episode.
For days, then for years, I shrugged off.
Pretty good.
Brought down the house, a star.
She's got a lightness to her that's like the Earth X version of her here.
Dude, this
Oh
is
man,
like-
this is Chris's theme song when thinking of Harcourt. Yep, this is the theme song.
I do like this older school, like, you know, shows used to do this, just have a musical guest and the song plays and
I mean, like this. Chris and Harcourt this whole season, they've been trying to just get back to each other the entire time.
it's like
Great
in
shot.
the intro. It's like in the dance.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this is so romantic. The way they talked about it made it sound like it was like a random hookup night.
I know he's talking about it. Oh. Clearly meant a lot to him. I get why.
Oh, that's sad.
So brief. I guess I just didn't realize how romantic of a night it was.
Totally. I think that's why they showed us.
Do you have Peacemaker clearance?
Oh, that's right.
You wanted to talk? Yeah.
I want to care more about this right now, but we have so much other stuff to deal with.
Peacemaker's barely been in the episode.
Yeah. And like I love ads so much, but just like time and place.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, we got like 2 more hours of this episode.
I know you know that my consulting firm hasn't exactly been setting the world on fire, right?
We didn't start the fire.
It's a ground effort, and I think we might have got the finances to back it up.
A business?
Kinda.
Lee, if you think getting a paycheck is going to convince me to take you back,
I don't. I'm here to just let you go.
That's hard.
But sometimes things take a turn. Sometimes you find something true about yourself that leads you to some place you didn't even know you were gonna go.
Here.
That's very true.
But it's about building a life together where both partners can be happy. Make each other stronger and you burn brighter because of it. And I know if I have the life that I want, it will kill you.
Oh, that's heavy.
That sucks.
And if you have the life that you want, I'm gonna feel trapped. I know we ain't for each other.
Damn.
I know that too, Lee.
Damn, this is one of the most real scenes.
Yeah, it is. They're doing a great job, and like Ads needs this moment. It's just.
We haven't spent much time in it during the season.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
maybe like 3 episodes ago, I would have been like, yeah.
I kind of like forgot about them. But it's a well acted,
Yeah,
well-written
really,
scene.
yeah.
Isolated. It's really good.
Really good. Yeah, no doubt. Short film, A+. They've got a lot of good chemistry.
But so much of how this episode's playing out is how I feel like the vibe ought to have been for a little bit more of the season. Like this breathing room and pacing.
Hey, Hap. What's up?
Hap.
What?
Did you watch the Prawns game last night?
There was no game last night.
Fuck you, man. I didn't ask you, did I? I asked Happerson. Did you watch the game?
You think Happerson watches football?
If he doesn't, he should have started last night because it was a good game.
It didn't happen.
What is he trying to do right now?
Cause a diversion.
Yeah.
God and Jesus and the Holy Ghost like me.
Keep going.
They like all of you, including you, you dumb.
Wow.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm choking.
I don't know, man. Tell
I think what you're doing is working great.
Yeah.
Just keep the fucking distracting them.
Did you guys
Give
hear
us
about
more material for the post
lobster
credits.
that went into a bar?
I bet this part's non-scripted. They just made him do it.
They can live. They live long, like tortoises. They're supposed to be immortal, but they die because their shells stop growing.
You're getting a little vigilante out of you.
That's just a fact. They get crushed by their own
that's
exoskeletons.
That is crazy.
Peacemakers
That's
at a
where
motel
5
on the
David
south
Courts
side.
I can't.
I'll call ads.
I hope that's the post-credit. I want to see him stumble more.
Hey, Chris!
Oh, sorry, ads. I gotta go. Oh, fuck. Everybody stop, okay? I'm leaving town. There's nothing you can do.
Oh my God. Holy
He showed
shit.
up in his vigilante outfit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Got him.
Obsessed. Obsessed.
What are you doing, man?
Got him.
Just let it go.
We're not letting it go, Chris. You're one of us, the 11th Street kids. You told us yourself in M's roof, no one will ever break us apart.
Yeah, man.
I should have never included myself in that.
What?
Dude, we're just trying to figure out what's going on because you're being weird.
He's grieving.
Where's Vigilante?
Let's just look at the big picture.
We're trying to figure that out, Chris.
Seriously? I'm fucking cursed.
What?
Look at me.
We are looking at you.
No, you're not looking at the big fucking picture, okay?
There he is.
I killed my own fucking father. I get to go to an alternative dimension, and what's the first thing I do? I kill my fucking self.
You missed a pretty big picture over there.
Glory be, I fucking killed him too.
This stupid shit.
Fuck off, ass. Don't tell me it's stupid. All right, everybody around me fucking die.
Chris,
Jeez.
your father told you to fight your brother. You did. Waller told you to kill Rick, and you did, and you knew you shouldn't have gone to that other world.
Damn.
Don't tell me you thought in your heart that was the right thing to do.
Go Ads.
But when you are truly who you are, Chris Smith, what happens? Chris, what happens, man?
This is like a continued conversation that she was just having. Be yourself.
You touch people, man. I believe in miracles because of you.
Yeah.
I know who I am because of you.
Ooh.
And when I'm around you, I feel loved.
What a beautiful speech.
Damn, dude.
I know you love me, and I don't know if I can say that about anybody else in this world.
Oh no.
I don't want to do cool shit without you.
John loves you so much, he put himself on the line countless times for you, and he's like the biggest coward who ever existed.
Facts. But we need Harcourt.
Yeah,
Come on.
say it, Harcourt.
We're tied, you and I, all of us. And we have all been listening to someone else, to Waller, to Flag, to Argus.
Luther by proxy.
Fuck that. We're gonna do something, Chris.
They've got the money.
For the world, we're gonna stand the fuck up.
Oh,
Let's go.
With us, we need you.
On the suit.
You gonna let us down?
Gotta make some peace.
This is how we could liberate the other Earth that we left. We just found a whole new Earth. We can just send all the Nazis there. Just thinking of what we can do together.
Reject Nation, at the start of this year, I was over 218 pounds, over 22% body fat. By the time it reached September, I got under 10% body fat, dropped nearly about 50 pounds. Now, lately, I've been working on building muscle. Now I got them photos out of the way. And a big part of that has been HUEL. I drink so much, I ended up buying the actual protein powder bag so I can make it at home and mix it with some stuff. It's been a reliable source of protein and energy for me. Because HUEL, short for human fuel, I just learned, is a complete meal in a bottle. I use it a couple times a week when I'm running from shoot to shoot or meeting to meeting, edit to edit, and I need something quick. And not just quick, but satisfying. Because if it's not satisfying, you end up just wanting to eat something else. And each serving of HUEL has over 35 grams of plant-based protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, and is made with real whole food ingredients. It's Halloween time, and it doesn't matter if it's Halloween time. My go-to is usually the chocolate. Smooth, delicious, surprisingly tasty, like the vanilla as well, but they got a bunch of other flavors at the actual website themselves. My wife likes the strawberry banana. And me, I'm a man who's all about efficiency, so no prep, no cleanup, grab, shake, drink, and you're good to go. And at under $5 a meal, HUEL helps me not just stay on track physically, but also financially. So go ahead and join the over 3 million people fueling with HUEL. Visit HUEL.com/RealRejects to try it for yourself today. You can claim your offer and get free shipping on your first order. Once again, HUEL.com/RealRejects to claim your offer and get free shipping on your first order. Thank you, HUEL, for being a partner of my life.
What? Yes, yes.
Did it mean something?
Yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes, dude.
The boat.
Oh my God, the boat again.
Did it mean something?
Come on.
I'm not right in the head.
Amelia, I'm not asking for anything. I just want to know if it meant something to you at all.
Just say it.
Come on.
Show him the ticket. Is it in your pocket?
Of course it did.
Yeah, there we go.
Asshole, it meant everything.
Oh.
The exact way she would say it.
Meant everything.
Oh, switch that lens.
Go.
I love her.
Go after her.
Go to her.
It meant everything. Didn't mean something. It meant everything. Come on, dude. He needed that.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough.
Do your dance.
Smile.
Chris's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Yes. Do the dance, baby. Yeah.
That's what love does.
Foxy Shazam.
Okay. Damn. I'm stoked for that band.
Let's use more of the blood money.
This feels like they're ending this series.
I feel like he's been out here saying the future is uncertain for Peacemaker the show.
Oh, this is the business they're starting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Rick Flag's shirt.
Oh, she was so good this episode, dude.
Yeah.
Danielle Brooks is a star.
Flag magic.
It's the most important woman in his life.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Judo Master too. Yeah, Judo Master.
Hell yeah.
Join them. All right.
Judo Master definitely belongs.
Let's go, squad.
The 11th Street Kids will return as whatever this organization is called.
My body's on fire right now. Every hair is standing up.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Can spiders fly?
No.
He's quizzing him.
Yes, they can.
What?
Yeah.
They can make milk. Do they have udders? How do they do that?
They have little tiny udders. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
What is this site?
You can buy spider milk. You know that, right?
Let's get some spider
Where?
At Whole Foods.
I know everything there is to know about spiders.
Can spiders regrow lost legs?
I don't think so.
Yes. You're right. Many spiders have the ability to regrow a lost leg during their molting process.
Oh.
What is the molting process?
That's when lava comes out of a volcano and it molts.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Molten exocarcass.
Go, Foxy Shazam.
No, they love each other because they're a band.
Where are Amelia and Chris?
Oh, he's clipping his talons.
How far they've gone. He's hugging him.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, it means so much to him.
Where are they? Yeah.
It's fun to watch people be happy.
Making the world better. What's this? What's it called?
Checkmate.
Oh, I love them so much. Oh, no.
Yeah, what's the other shoe that's gonna try?
Oh.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, is it Rick?
Are they going to send him to the other universe?
I wonder. Test subject 1.
And also, what about where's his brother, Keith? And what's going on with Rick? I have so many questions right now. Does Lex have him? Are we about to see Superman?
We'll take it from here, boys. Flag?
Oh, shit.
Your first prisoner.
He's going to throw him in there? Oh, my God.
Wow, savage.
You got to send flag to Earth X.
Oh, no. Now we're doing another lineup walk. This time it's not cool.
Who else is going to be in there?
Oh, this is messed up, dude.
Wow.
What the fuck is this?
They didn't have time to tell you about this?
Before we move all the metahuman prisoners here, I thought a little due diligence is required. See what effect this dimension has on the human body.
Wow.
I want to thank you for volunteering.
I didn't volunteer for shit.
What an asshole.
McCoy.
No. It's all here. This is definitely Christopher Smith's signature.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, dude.
Dive through that door and tackle him.
This is for Ricky, you piece of shit.
Wow.
You were motivated by revenge after all. Whoa.
Damn.
More like dick flags.
Wow. Good one, John.
Really
Way to go, buddy.
I've been charging that one up the whole show.
You thinking about that the whole episode?
No. No, man.
We have no idea what's here.
Yeah, it's just complete isolation.
When we cut back, he's going to have like a giant beard and he's going to be living in the woods.
Creatures.
Dude, he's in the Predator world. Where's the Yautja?
What?
Wow.
Wow. And no announcement about season 3 yet.
I wonder if there's some kind of like post-credit scene. Can't like if the post-credits is an actual scene.
That sets up Man of Tomorrow.
That could be. I mean, James Gunn said there would be a really big cameo in the last episode that wasn't Superman.
I wonder if they're going to think that he left.
Shit,
The 11th
probably.
Street kids. Like, what? After all that, where'd he go?
When did James Gunn say that?
Yeah, when did he say that?
I don't know this quote at all.
I'd have to double check it. That is what I had seen a couple times in lead up to this.
I heard there'd be like crazy cameos in the season, but that was before the season started airing.
Yeah, I thought Lex was the crazy cameo, but I am kind of curious now. What meta could we put in there that might be relevant?
I mean, I haven't obviously gone through the entire file, but have you guys thought about, as just as a failsafe, a vaporizing barrier? Either the whole planet or a section. Like a bug zapper for metahumans, aliens, and other pieces of trash.
Are you making this up? Are you making this shit up?
Oh, so she knows he's there. Oh.
Interesting.
No, that was from
The
the early-
Massachusetts truck driver.
Oh.
Did you guys hear about that guy? He picked
Go
up a hitchhiker.
Massachusetts.
Why wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah, that was from earlier.
Anyway, he picked her up, but he made her ride in the back of the truck, and you're like, that's weird. until Colorado, a cop pulls him over, and he opens it, and it's full of dead bodies. The cop was like, "Hey man, you can't do this." He's like, "I got a permit," and he showed it to him. I guess you're legit.
Good. A W. Go Economos.
Looks like someone's got a new fan. Thank you.
Are we done yet?
So strange.
Whoa.
What a cameo that was.
Thoughts. I got thoughts.
So many
I'm
things.
sure we all have thoughts.
I didn't think once, but if you guys have thoughts, stay tuned. We'll all talk about all the thoughts.
John, you really hyped up the crazy cameo thing halfway through the episode. I was like, what is John talking about?
That's what I will check. I will double check. But that's what James Gunn I read said. I don't know.
John, it's okay.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. All right, Julian, it's a hungry world, and we are hungry first and foremost to say a big thank you to the folks over at Prepper for chopping these highlights down on a tight turnaround, navigating all of the crude humor and violent imagery. We appreciate their efforts mightily. Also, if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe so you can be notified anytime another DCU-related thingy comes your way here on the channel, that would be radical. And finally, if you're listening to this in podcast form, anywhere podcasts are found, leave us a rating. Very much appreciate that. All right, Peacemaker Season 2 is in the can. Let's just gauge initial thoughts and feelings. G, how's this striking you in these moments after finishing?
Oh, boy. I wish you weren't going to me first.
Roxy, how is this striking you in the moments after completing the episode?
You got this, Greg.
All right, I'll go first. This was a very emotional season of television, and I appreciate that first and foremost over everything else this season. I think there's a lot of stuff to discuss, or at least to debate, in terms of the nuts and bolts and the plotting and the world building and what the focus really, truly was. But I will say that across the board, and certainly in this episode, the acting has been top-notch, and there has been a lot of lovely writing in the character, personal, emotive department. I feel like the strongest writing in this season has just been lifey, interpersonal stuff. This episode moved me to tears a couple times. Adebayo, breaking up with Keeya, super candid scenes, super, lived, goddamn, you're just writing the harshest, realist, life experience and giving it to these characters, but it's something universal. All this stuff with Chris and Harcourt, and does it mean anything that we went to this, lovely night together out on this boat and saw this obscure Swedish band I like, or wherever they were from. All that stuff is great. As a comic book show sequel, that excites me in one way because it's not exactly the thing you expect. But at the same time, I know there's a lot of stuff that we expect and we desire in terms of DC, mumbo-jumbo, juju, and otherwise. And I think that's, where the curiosities will arise. And now, I assume you guys have had some time to warm up. Roxanne.
I was listening.
Roxanne, how do you feel?
I didn't say you got this, Greg, because I wasn't ready to talk. I just was trying to be supportive.
Thank you.
I actually have thoughts and feelings that I'm ready for. But yours are awesome.
Oh, thanks, Rox.
I think that it's so. I love this show, and I loved season 2 of this show, despite knowing that, here's how I want to phrase this, and I need you guys to know I'm so grateful that I was brought along for this journey, and I love doing this with you guys. But I actually think I like it less talking about it. I think that I might have preferred this show if I was watching it at home, because there's a lot of flaws with it. And and it's one of those things where the more I think about some of the things that we put out there, the more I'm like, you guys introduced a lot of things and you promised a lot of things, and I don't feel like you fulfilled all of your promises. Despite me really enjoying everything you did put in front of me, you introduced these big concepts that I feel like we kind of pivoted from or ditched relatively quickly, or moved back from after I'd already kind of forgotten about it, or not cared about it anymore. So I think it's so fascinating that while like Tara was here before and she said to me, oh, I didn't know Peacemaker season 2 was out. She said, I watched all of season 1. Should I watch season 2? And I said, yeah, I love season 2. And then I was like, but there's a lot of flaws with it, and I would recommend it, but I don't know if the boys fully would. Actually, I think they would. I felt like I was having to qualify a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. But overall, I feel like this was a part of a DC machine more so than it was a season of television. I think that this was like, this is the DC universe. Here are more of our players. Here are other places we might go. Here are people that you might see. And here are concepts that might be explored in the DCU moving forward, as opposed to this was an isolated season 2 of a TV show, which at some point looking back, we might be like, oh, that was effing awesome, more so than I'm feeling right now.
Why did you say you don't like? I was a little bit confused on why you said you don't like why you would like it more if you weren't talking about it.
Yeah, not because I didn't want it to sound like it's because of you guys, because I love watching it with you guys. But sometimes you ever watch a show at home and then you finish the show and then you go and cook dinner and go to sleep and you don't think that much about it.
You're not in your critical
mind, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just like sitting and watching a show and being like, that was awesome, because there's a lot of awesome shit. Like there's great characters, and I'm a love shipper ships. All the Harcourt Chris stuff, I was like, yeah, the makeout scenes, let's go. Like, and I think that if I wasn't actually thinking about, but what kind of show is this and what does this mean? Then I might just be like, that show rocked. But now when I'm sitting with you guys, and maybe I'll feel one of you guys kind of have like a about something, and then I'm like, oh, you're kind of right. That wasn't an ideal moment. So that's kind of what I mean, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Sorry.
No. Okay, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense, actually. And I think I would more than likely echo that sentiment now that I understand what you mean. I feel like I would probably be in the same boat.
Totally.
John, you resemble the audience best here right now, for sure.
Well,
yeah, for sure.
I'm choosing to kind of go with the idea that it depends heavily on which lens you want to look at this through. I am most enthused about this through the lens of like, I like all the 11th Street kids, and this is clearly mostly focused on their emotional journeys. Awesome, as like a functioning part of the DC machine. I don't know quite what this amounts to.
Well, I'm not even sure on each lane that it fully succeeds in each one of those departments. I think the acting can supersede like there'll be writing scenes where I feel like it's isolated so well. I think the scene between Ads and wife
Keeya?
Keeya, I think.
I heard Key, but I don't know.
I think Ads and her is probably the best representation of that. Of this is actually a well-written scene, and this is a beautifully acted moment. But I am not quite connecting with this as much as I'd like to, because there's been, at the end of the day, it is a scene within a show with a larger narrative. And it's not like, hey, where's my DC shit? It's not even coming down to that. It's more that this was not really something that I feel like had the proper attention throughout the season for me to care as much about it. Even though it's a strong scene, I could logically discern that. But I also got to be honest with myself and go, I don't really feel like I feel as much for this as I'd like to feel, just because of how that's what I mean by I don't even feel like sometimes the emotional part is quite paying off as strong, because I think a lot of those intentionalities and what you're speaking about, John, I think a lot of audiences definitely feel that. I mean, even last week, I won't speak for your guys' opinion, even though I know we shared a lot of the, similar ones, but on my end, I was pretty critical about a lot of stuff. And, the audience, it would seem even on like fucking X, which is known for being so volatile, was like, this rocks, and everyone was so in love with it. I'm like, all right, maybe I'm just like not in that camp anymore. That's feeling fully aligned with the way the audience is feeling. And I think this might be another example of that, where I think the like acting is great. The emotional moments are great. I love the scenes with like Harcourt and Chris in the beginning, fleshing out that moment that led there. I feel like narratively, like there's a lot of things. I'm not going to say not everything was well constructed throughout the season. I think a lot of it was. But ultimately, by the time we get to this finale, I think there are things that they do build up to. I think there are, as a season of television, you are building up to stuff. And then payoffs, I feel like kind of undermine it. At the end of the day, 7 of these episodes were really revolving around what is this other multiversal planet, you know?
Yeah.
And like a lot of, even if there wasn't him going there was like the attention there. And I really expressed how I felt about how that ultimately landed. And then the setup of this multiversal stuff with the doors and everything, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I needed to really necessarily hop around the world, even though that would have been fun. I guess I'm still processing some stuff.
I'm with you, Greg, on that. Like, this is what's really weird about this. I care about every one of the 11th Street kids. Like, I genuinely love the characters, and I care about all of their relationships with each other. So, in any of the moments in which we have Ads talking to Chris, like trying to convince him he matters and he has a place in their relationship, or Emilia finally saying, you know, it meant everything to me, or even Economos like standing up for and being there for him and being convinced to be there, or Vigilante even tasering him, like anything to do with them with each other. I'm so all in. I love this crew and I love them together. It's some of the other surrounding things, like, unfortunately, Ads and her wife, where I was like, I don't know whether this was on purpose or not because we were about to ditch her, but I completely forgot that this was a storyline that we were going to come back to. So, like, while I'm like, Danielle Brooks has the best, I think this was her best performance yet. Like, she's phenomenal. She absolutely knocked this episode out of the park. That being said, it was so crazy to spend 3 minutes of this episode on something that I was like, and that's so not right, because if you had asked me episode 1 of this season, I cared a lot about their relationship and I wanted to know where it was going to go. But just by this point, I didn't care anymore. So when we kind of deviated, anything that isn't our crew, it was a little more difficult. Even like things like Vigilante and his mom.
Yeah.
Even though it's funny, I'm like, I only really care about our people.
Yes, I'm very much aligned with you, honestly, because when it gets to the friend invention, when they're all talking to him, as I guess my feelings overall with some of this stuff is that just because there are some really great scenes does not make up for the lack of journey into some of these great scenes. And like Vigilante, for example, Adrian, I didn't really feel like him and Chris, the friendship throughout this season at all, honestly. Like, I didn't really get Ads interview. I'm like, I didn't really get much of a sense of that either, outside of like, if I really rack my brain, maybe there's like a scene or two that I can find that kind of spotlights this. I think Harcourt Chris was the thing they nailed.
Yes.
That is like, yes, you nailed that shit.
Nailed it, yep.
Like, I like the scene in the friend mention a lot, is I feel like that's what the whole episode, the whole season's actually about, right? Is he's looking for this other family, he's looking for identity there, when really it was all here in front of him the entire time. Like, that's the point of what they're saying, the found family thing that James Gunn's really good about, and Chris finally accepting and realizing this is what he has. I don't feel like, I think there was a lot of other focuses that were just really intercepting a lot of that emotional journey, to the point where I'm like, well, you can't just like suddenly make it all about the finale. But here's what I think. I think a lot of people are not going to be agreeing with me on that at all. I feel like most people are probably be like, I saw it with last week's episode.
I didn't see that. So what happened last week? Everybody just loved
Everyone
it.
loved it, and they were especially highlighting like Cena's performance when Keith was dying, or he was like, no, I fucking ruined
phenomenal.
everything.
It was phenomenal.
Like, I can look at that and go, that is, yes, amazing acting. It's a great moment, but I didn't really see him and Keith bond, so I don't really feel much here. You know, like it's stuff like, and that's kind of what I feel with a lot of this season in particular. Is sometimes you highlight a great scene, but there's this journey here that I don't feel like I was really on board for. And then you have my attention kind of zigzagging around a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's the main thing. Because I'm more like I'm like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. I would probably summarize that being.
In Coy's interview with David Denman, they actually talked a little bit about this. I know you guys have both seen it, where David Denman talks about how he spent very little time with John Cena. And I kind of found that interesting because he was saying, like John Cena told me a little bit about like some wrestling stuff, but he was like, I don't know him at all, and I spent very little time with him. And I didn't think about that as much offset as I did on. And I think what you're feeling, Greg, there was that they actually weren't on screen all that much together. We didn't have that many scenes. And then the scene that he is potentially dying was so brilliant. But a lot of the build up was not necessarily there, maybe because of the 30-minute episodes. Sorry, John, I ran over you for a sec.
No. I mean, I've been absorbing everything you guys have been saying. I agree with most everything as well. Like I like an atypical plot structure. Yes, I like again a situation like this where you have all these exploitable elements and someone is choosing to clearly wants to prioritize emotional dynamics. But the thing I think the season had. I wouldn't say it was lacking the entire time or didn't have any dynamics, but it had like really weird dynamics because like the flow, and again, we've talked about like how would this fare as a binge versus a week to week, but like there's something about there are a lot of great scenes and a lot of great moments, and they make sense in a line to a degree. But this, I had a very sort of disjointed sense across the totality of it it seemed like, it had trouble teeing up these moments and really making every character feel well-rounded. There are people that I would forget about for the first half of the season. And then the second half of the season, I appreciated in like episode 6, the way Chris isn't very much around, but he has these couple moments that are very impactful. But like these last 3 episodes have sort of felt, and this one maybe the least because it was A, longer, and B, definitely had more Chris. But I feel like we've been so detached from his perspective throughout this season.
Yes, I agree.
And it, makes him feel sort of, not anonymous, but kind of like,
economist.
It literally crossed my mind too. It's like I like even the idea of changing the dynamic and having it be that we're mostly looking from the perspective of the rest of the ensemble, and you can kind of have that improve some of the stuff here, but it doesn't alleviate this sense that all of the characters unfortunately suffered to some degree from like what feels like sort of random plotting and proportions of like, okay, we're going to go on a joke diatribe for a little while and it's not going to amount to much or come back to anything. And it's just like we're kind of chilling and having fun, which is fine to do if you are nailing everything else. But if there's stuff that feels like it could have gotten more time and you're using time for silliness that isn't really affecting anything. It's weird. It's like there's so much craft here and it feels like someone built all this with a lot of love and intent.
Definitely.
Yes,
but it
I
also
agree with
doesn't
you.
feel like they had enough time or enough, I don't know what, to like finesse all the moments together and like round the story out.
There's so many individual things that I kind of want to talk about. As you're saying that, I'm thinking like, right, like we all had a little bit of a sticking point in last week's episode, finding out that there was a Hitler mural, even though it was a joke, because we are making fun of Chris for not being observant at all,
for missing the big picture.
Right, but then in this
he
episode,
was talking about this
right,
very
but then
episode.
in this episode, we're supposed to believe that the arc has been that like he gets it now, and it's like, but that was just last week. Like, but now you've got all these astute observations, even from a month ago, when you're like, no, I'm not saving you, Harcourt. I'm saving him from you at the diner or at the burger spot. So it's like that's kind of weird. I want to get your thoughts on something though, because we haven't touched much on it, and I know that throughout we all seemed a little confused. The Rick Flag stuff. So when was like kind of the pivot? What was the deal with Rick? Yeah.
It just seems so extreme.
It really did.
Like what? You just became like a non-layered bad guy now.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to you, man. It's like there's no way you went through all this just to banish. I mean, I imagine. Is that what they're trying to tell us?
That's
that he went through all this just to banish Chris?
That's what it felt like to me, that there was, but that's specifically what he said he wasn't doing to whatever her name is.
Yeah, that whole thing. He thinks that they have that. They bother to go to the length of him being like, oh, he's smart enough to be like, see, now Chris thinks I'm motivated by revenge, and you're like, oh, maybe this guy is more intricate than you imagined. And then all in a montage, it seems like that guy's gone.
Well, I mean, yeah, I thought he was lying, or at least lying to himself. So it doesn't surprise me that he was lying. It just does seem like he became just a bad guy.
Like Lex Light.
Yeah, like it seems like he's actually just subservient to Lex now.
They're very lucky that they cast Frank Grillo, because Frank layers everything, and I love watching him perform. But even the dynamic between him and his lover, I'm sorry, I don't remember the character's name.
Sol Gonzalez is the actress.
Bordeaux,
thank you. She's a character that I couldn't have cared less about the entire season.
I know, and then the last episode, they're like,
it's so reliant. It's so reliant on them me caring about her, and then I was just like,
we like her now,
right? So, and she's like part of the. So, like, I think Ads and Harcourt are maybe my two favorite characters on the show, and now I'm supposed to like girl gang this, and I was like, no, but it's a duo. I like the two girl. Like, I don't really need this other girl in here.
And you want a reason to root for her to come around and join them or something. And when she does it, you're just kind of like, okay. Like, I'm glad you're not down for the idea of an interdimensional prison system. But
right. I kind of wanted her to be like,
yeah,
no, I am a meta, and I should have stopped this before I realized it was just targeting metas. But sometimes it takes it to be in your own backyard for you to realize something's wrong. Like, go there then.
Yeah, like now let's dive into the depth. And that's why I said halfway through that I wish the other episodes were breathing the way this episode is breathing, because then I'm like, then this episode would probably hit 10 times harder.
Right.
Yeah.
If the other episodes took their time, because
yes,
I think there was some like outline choice that maybe James Gunn got obsessed with. I'm just pondering here, obviously, because for a while behind the scenes, he was saying the first 5 episodes, and then it becomes like a different show in the last 3. And it does feel like a different show, but I feel like that first 5, even though 6 is probably the most impactful episode, I feel like the first 5 that was this chunk where the audience was bitching a lot, like, these are too short, and what's happening here? That weirdly, I felt like flowed better.
More unified.
Than 6, 7, and this one especially. Because, yeah, I think this episode is the best paced and the most breathing room. But, again, that's what I meant by not getting because I'm there with you. Like, man, she's doing a good job in this scene, but I kind of want a little bit more meat to this. Even with Chris rejecting his friends. Like, he just went through an experience where he watched his dad die again, and he's under the impression he just got his brother killed again. And he lost all of his hope for that family. And I don't feel much sense of a grief over that, despite him talking about him being cursed and stuff. I'm like, I think this guy would be, like, the grief would be even heavier right now than what we're seeing here, you know? That stuff like that where I feel like we're missing. Like, I think there would have been an episode dedicated to just the grieving if the show lean more. I kind of feel like the show was at odds with, like, do we want to be like our cool DC show, or do we want to be our emotional show?
Yeah.
You know, and I think it kind of got lost a bit in the blunder there. But James Gunn said this was his favorite thing he's ever written. So, you know, again, I'm like, I just must be not right there with him and a lot of other people on this one.
It makes me curious because Guardians 2 is the one of the 3 that at the time, and granted this doesn't look like it'll have a traditional 3 even if Peacemaker returns, but like I remember that movie being such where I was like, this is like more disjointed and messy and kind of harsh of personality than the other 2, and then way down the line being like, okay, but I kind of see what the method is to the sort of unruly madness here. I wonder if that could happen with this season, and I feel like I can see what he's getting at because of the concepts presented. But it's like the trouble becomes, you know that they're capable of nailing this, and so when they're not nailing it, or when it feels like a bit anemic or like pieces are missing, it stands out more. And I think this episode is in a weird position because it does have the best breathing room and it does have the best opportunity to like really enjoy its own pacing. But because everything up till now has been short, it feels like it still has not enough time to fit everything in. and
Yes.
it is odd to behold because, yeah, you have so much great stuff, but it feels, just quite disjointed.
Like there was a whole like couple episodes dedicated to Michael Rooker and going after
Eagly.
Eagly.
Yeah.
And it's like, in hindsight, we didn't really need that, did we? And then we probably could have had all this stuff be better. You know?
Completely. Like
Prime Eagly didn't do anything.
to me, 6, 7, and 8 are by far and away the best episodes of the season.
Oh,
Like,
really? That's okay.
the best in terms of like yes, I loved what we were doing, but I agree with you, Greg, that 1 through 5 kind of like were in a way more laid out clearer. And if we had pivoted 1 through 5 to focus on the things that ended up happening in 6, 7, 8, taking away the Michael Rooker storyline, even taking away some of the stuff like from the beginning of Sean Gunn, which I loved that episode, the first episode, but like him going through the audition process and not getting it. Like we just spent so much time meandering that if we hadn't done that, I think 6, 7, and 8 could have been exactly what they were, and I would have loved them if I felt that 1 through 5 justified 6 through 8. And I still did really like them, but imagine if we had spent more time with Ads and her wife and dealing with like, do I be with who I love, or do I do what I think I'm meant to be? Like if we had saw that instead of just heard the explanation. Imagine if we grappled more with Rick Flag being like, I can't get rid of this hate in my heart. I have to, I need to go after him.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had spent more time on Earth X and with Judo Master and Ads being like, we can't leave this planet until we try to help. Like we
or Chris and
Chris,
his family members
or-
actually spending any
Right.
time together.
or Chris's brother and Chris showing what really the bond is. So like if all of that had been what we focused on, then I think 6, 7, and 8 would have been like, mwah, chef's kiss.
Yeah, you said the right word for me. You said grapple. And I think this season lacks like the difficulty of choice. That's such a big part of character conflict, is when you have to make a choice and how difficult that is. You know, like okay, so when Harcourt comes from Chris is, if you look at last episode, Chris was with the other Harcourt, right? Mm-hmm. And he's falling in love with her. He's having this relationship with her. And in a heartbeat, it's like, all right, no more with you. You know, once he finally realizes he's surrounded by Nazi shit. And to me, that's kind of a lot of this season. is there's not much of a deliberation of like, what do we do? Take the scene with Sol Gonzalez and Jennifer Holland. You know, Jennifer Holland's character is at this point broken and can't, and so she's being presented with, they're doing this thing with the metahumans, and Harcourt's like, well, who cares? That's not what we can do. But then a second later, she's like, all right, I'm going to take you to Ads.
Yeah.
And
like literally 1 second later.
It doesn't live in any of the stuff.
It doesn't live in the conflict of like, what do we do?
We saw her fighting people at bars at the beginning.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff they're doing, but there's been I guess that's the thing, is it, I feel it's a little underserved, but yeah, I mean, I just keep passively saying, you know, Harcourt and all that was really well done, but Harcourt and Chris was
But
all
thank
really
goodness
good.
for that. Thank goodness for that, because that was a seed that was planted in episode 1. We found out about what had happened in the past with the boat. And then for this entire 8 episodes, we've been wanting her to say it meant something to her because we know it did. And then when we finally got that reveal, it meant everything. It felt so earned.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's kind of why I loved the season, is because that's what the show is. And they did kick butt with that.
Well, what do you think's going to happen? What's like the ending here?
But ending in terms of what?
Chris is just there.
Chris is just out
and
there.
they're like, they don't know the future of Peacemaker. Was that just a publicity thing to say to get people to watch?
I have no idea, but I There was some quote out there, we can look it up, about James Gunn saying, or Jennifer Holland or somebody being like, yeah, like there's not going to necessarily be a season 3, or we don't know.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, there are rumors of them making a Peacemaker movie.
Could be.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it seems
don't
like
think
it
that's
ends.
the right move.
It seems like it ends in a way where he definitely will be revisited. It's weird. You could leave him there forever if you had to, but I
We're
feel
putting
like
the
this
metas
is
there.
clearly wanting to, be a thread that we'll see again later, because obviously having this prison is going to make a big wave throughout the DCU.
I think he'll come back in Man of Tomorrow.
I do too, and I think that lends itself well because obviously we're very heavily going to feature Lex in Man of Tomorrow, and Lex's whole goal is to get all the metas to this other planet. And what were we calling it?
Salvation.
To Salvation. So I think that we will see. I honestly do think exactly, John, what you joked about in here, like bearded, grizzled. I think that's probably what we will see. Yeah, so I think that we'll get him, but I'm kind of just like, how are we going to get Emilia back? And ads, like our people, because they're not going to be there, and I don't think they're going to be heavily featured in Man of Tomorrow. So
It does seem like you need a Peacemaker or / 11th Street Kids centric project to justify having them around. I mean, Checkmate seems like it would be something for the future.
Why is it called Checkmate?
I know when we saw the
Is that a
reveal, we were
comic book
waiting against it.
thingy?
It must be because I didn't know it. I was like, huh.
I mean, it's a good motif to be like, we're playing the game right back at you, and we're gonna, checkmate the tyrannies of this friggin' society that we live in, a society of.
Did we play chess earlier in the
Society.
season? I don't remember that. I do think in the way that Peacemaker broke Lex out, maybe Man of Tomorrow breaks Peacemaker out, and then we get season 3 of Peacemaker because we just don't have to deal with getting him out.
And then they rush Man of Tomorrow onto streaming so that you can understand Peacemaker.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't think they should make a movie. I think that'd be terrible. I mean, if they can't, if I feel like there's this many storytelling problems with this season of television, I'm like, don't do a movie then.
Did you guys prefer season 1?
1,000%.
Season 1 is
easily.
way more
easily.
I liked what it's like. I get why this is his favorite thing in theory. I'm like the themes and the emotional nuances are arguably much stronger here, but the execution is way more smooth and proportionate in 1.
I just much preferred the ideas of this, like as opposed to the butterfly people.
Yeah,
I much prefer Earth X and what does that mean, and like what we were dealing with and the tone of this one. Honestly, I prefer the tone.
Agree.
And the concepts.
Agree.
So part of me likes this season better than 1. No. Acknowledging that 1 is a much tighter, better done series.
Well, you were highlighting the 11th Street Kids, and like that's why you like this, and that's why you care. And I really feel that first season did an excellent job with all of the characters and them forming as a found family.
You're right.
And the connection, like with all their arcs, including Vigilante. I really think they nailed that, and Chris's arc too. So to me, even if we're looking at isolating the characterization and the emotional journey, maybe John Cena doesn't have as big of an acting scene where he has to bawl and cry. No, he does not. He's got a couple of like emotional moments. But I think as in writing and characterization and character storytelling, I think season 1 is much stronger.
You're absolutely right. That's not wrong in any way. I just liked some of the stuff here better.
Yeah, no, I get you. No, I completely get you. I thought I might walk out liking this more when we were like halfway through.
Yeah. It's that thing of like I am with you in spirit, and the thing about watching this is I get too frustrated with the knowledge that they could easily fix what's wrong here. I'm like, I really love all the stuff they're going for, and I can't get past the frustration of the potential of that. Like, it's weird. It's like the potential is what I love, and it's also what makes me frustrated.
Yeah.
And it's hard to let go of that because of all the things that are great, and yet the totality of them feels quite disjointed.
Like, I'm not even bothered by this, of Judo Master completely forming the alliance by going to Checkmate and Tim Meadows joining.
But
I'm really not bothered by it. I'm like, okay, whatever. But in hindsight, if I really want to like fucking put my critical brain, I'm like, I feel like you would probably need, like, when did this Tim Meadows thing happen? Outside of like a couple of little things of him being like, hey, I don't like my boss doing this one thing here. and Juno Master 2, I get it, he bonded with Adebayo. But there was a whole other crazier history
when
there
they showed up in the
terrible
lineup,
things. Yeah,
I was like, oh, wait, okay, I guess you guys are here now.
Right, because we're seeing what's so weird is that there was that montage. We're seeing Rick Flag and team laugh while Tim Meadows' team is dying. But Tim Meadows isn't watching Rick Flag's teams laugh. We're watching that. So, like, you're having to put the pieces together that what happened was Rick Flag screwed over Tim Meadows' team one too many times, and then Tim Meadows was like, screw this, I want to be with this team.
Yeah.
But we didn't
You
see
his reaction.
Yeah, we didn't sit in
But
the
we didn't see
grapple.
it.
We didn't sit in the grappling of his ideology being challenged, of a
Right.
man who's been subservient to the government this entire time and obeying authority. Like, there's a whole thing there.
And we certainly didn't see judo masters of that. So
No, he just got along with Adebayo.
yeah,
That was it.
and was like, "Yo, you're not white. I'm not white. Maybe we should
Maybe
support
we're
each
not so
other."
different, you and I.
But again, I'm like, I could point that out, but I'm not like bothered that they're there.
Right. It's just
No, it's fun to have them. I'll take them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy to see them there, but it is one of those things that is.
an example.
If that was the only thing that got skipped over, I would be like, well, that's abrupt, but I can figure out how it happened. But it's just it's telltale of a thing that dogs this season as a whole.
Or like at the end, I'm thinking about Economos's journey. Eagly puts his hand on Economos's shoulder.
That's what all the Eagly stuff was for.
And it was
to
like,
sell
that's-
that hug at the end.
And I know the Economist has had issues with Eagly, but like that was his arc. That's Economist's arc, is that him and Eagly are like a little okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we
huge.
really more nailed it with like he was like, I can't be a coward anymore. And like I just can't.
Yeah.
That would have been
But they actually do that in season 1. They do. When
You're right.
he faces his cowardice in the finale. And so
Yeah, dog, you're 100% right with what you're saying. I don't know what to say about that. Like, that's what I'm saying. The more we talk about it, the more it's just like, I don't know about this season. But my feeling in my soul was like, that's interesting theoretically.
Well, that's the weird part. It's still an enjoyable television show.
Right.
Like regardless of it all, it's very, very enjoyable. And 99% of the people who watch this are not watching it with the intention to review every single episode.
Right.
They're there to give a couple opinions and then yell at us for being too critical. That's the life of what it is. Actually, I haven't read any comments on any of it. There are certain videos where I don't read. I'm like, I'm not going to read comments on this video. Certain videos, I just don't.
Oh, good. Then let me tell you, they love me here.
Hey.
I will back
MVP.
Roxy on this. She has expressed this to John and I, and I haven't read the comments on our video, so I don't know. But to those who complain about her being here, I feel like you have brought a lot to here. And
Thanks, dude.
and if there is a season 3, I would absolutely want you for season 3.
Thanks, man.
I really feel like
I
you
really
brought a lot
appreciate
of
that.
value and you've elevated us, John. I covered this last season.
The better.
The better season. John, I covered the last season alone. And I really, like, there was sometimes like scheduling can be like, okay, are we going to make this happen? And we didn't really run into odds like that at all, but I really was happy every time you could actually be with us on this.
Thanks,
So
dude. Yeah, the whole audience was too, so that was good.
yeah, no.
I appreciate that. No,
We
like,
are your audience.
that's why, that's why the part of watching with you guys, it is always more fun, and like we love DC and we love TV and seeing these characters. So this has been a really enjoyable experience. It just wasn't quite where we were hoping it would be. I think.
This is a funky season of TV.
Yeah, funky for sure.
This is a funky season.
And the one hope I have, and this is why I don't like to read comments on certain types of content, is that I don't feel like anything we said was about, hey, we wanted more cameos. Hey, we wanted more DC tie.
No.
Where's the action scenes? Like, it didn't ever, none of that came up in our talk. It was more about, what we got and how we feel like that was a little bit underserved.
Yeah.
That's what we were trying to say.
Flesh out the ideas that you introduced.
Yeah, that it wasn't an issue of expectation of other shit we wanted.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not about to gripe that we didn't go through 100 more portals to 100 more worlds, even though it seemed like something we might have done.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
It would have been cool, but in the story, I get why they stopped when they found what they needed.
It was our one opportunity to see Nazi Superman.
It was, and they squandered it.
Well, Chris is still out there. I mean, Keith is still out there. So, like, I don't know.
Dude,
oh yeah, there's a lot of threads that if the CEO person who runs DC doesn't acknowledge, like, what are you doing, man? There's so many threads here.
Nah, man, it's okay. There's going to be a sequel 20 years down the line where Keith finally traverses the multiverse, finds Chris in the salvation dimension, and they fight it out one-on-one.
You're making a joke, but again, in Coy's interview with David Denman, David says that he's hitting the gym a lot still. And Coy is kind of like, why? And essentially, David says that for the next 3 years,
he's on a contract.
He's on contract here. So it's like, and then he's like, I don't know if that means they'll call me up, but I've been hitting the gym because, like, I've got to get in better shape for it if they do. And it's like, what does that mean? For where?
The only explanation would be Peacemaker season 3. He did, and I think James Gunn did say in somewhere else that, I don't know if it was that interview or if James Gunn said somewhere else, that Keith was supposed to die originally.
Oh.
And they must, and the way the last episode plays out, it plays out as if that was the original script.
Yeah.
You know, because Harcourt doesn't tell him that he didn't die.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good catch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
there's got to be something out there.
Good music and
good music. We got
Music was sick.
freaking diegetic. We got 2 concerts in the episode. We got freaking Nelson and we got Foxy Shazam. Hell yeah, the dance only got better each time around. And hey, for all this nitpicking, there were some lovely emotional moments, and I'm glad we got to spend some more time with the 11th Street kids. Do you guys have any stray thoughts before we give it up to the people?
I'm definitely not reading the comments on this one.
How many comments will you
I'll
be
read
reading
every
tonight?
single one of them. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Be kind, make peace.
Catch us in the box below, and we will see you for whatever comes next out of the DCU.
Yeah.
Lanterns, whatever it be. Catch us here. We'll see you next time. Pieces.